Oh, hell. Alright. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Movie Talks. I'm Chris Wackaroni, and I'm here with a special guest on a special day. What up, Cactusss? How are you, great sir?
What up, my good man? I'm doing fucking absolutely terrific in a parking lot where they're apparently vacuuming.
Why are they vacuuming?
I don't know, dude. The mysteries of life.
like vacuum the fucking grass?
Dude, yeah, he's just going around in circles with his fucking truck. I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
Speaking of grass, what if we decided to talk about this lovely 420?
Oh, yeah, dude. We're talking about fucking stoner movies.
Yeah, stoner movies.
Stoner movies.
Yeah, bro. Fucking stoner.
Yeah, dude.
I was
I'm gonna
vacuuming.
drink some bong water.
I was just about to vacuum the grass.
I was gonna say my favorite is Pineapple Express.
Yeah, Pineapple.
I love Pineapple Express. Yeah.
Wait, what's that guy's name?
McBride.
Danny McBride, yes. And,
Yeah.
James Franco. Actually, there was a bunch of people. Craig Robinson. I'm not going to go into all those people.
Yeah, Craig Robinson. He was really good.
As far as stoner movies go, how do you feel like Pineapple Express stands up against others?
I actually think it's definitely one of the top stoner movies. It's got action, got tons of weed, and lots of stoner situations where I feel like I can relate.
I feel you on that. I will say though, some of these stoner movies throw in some stuff that puts me on edge. Like there is a lot of like action, but also like people are getting killed and shit. So it's like if I'm high and I'm watching, it's like God damn, like I'm trying to just chill.
I love how in Pineapple Express, Danny McBride never fucking dies. He just like is continuously being like shot and beat up, blown up.
yeah. Spoiler alert. He's like internally bleeding at the end of the movie.
Yeah, he like dies at the table.
Yeah, and he's just like hanging out like it's all right. You guys are my buddies.
Yeah. They put their hands in the middle. And he like falls asleep, but it looks like he's dead.
There's so many great lines. One of my favorite is like when Danny McBride's like cocks the shotgun, getting ready for action. And he's like thug life.
Yeah, thug life. Yep. Mine is the dopest dope I've ever smoked.
The dopest dope I've ever smoked. They get Snickle Fritz.
Oh yeah, Snickle Fritz. Yeah, fuck that. They get Snickle Fritz.
They're lingerers.
Yeah, I hate lingerers.
Oh, I have to tell a quick story because in that movie is where I think I learned about the cross joint for the first time. And I actually smoked with a low-level celebrity, and one of the friends that I was with rolled a cross joint. So I actually smoked one for the first time with a low-level celebrity.
One of your friends actually rolled one?
Yeah, somehow they knew how to
do it.
How
the fuck did they do that?
I think they used like a toothpick or a couple toothpicks or something. I don't really know exactly how they did it.
Dude, that's cool. Awesome.
And
did you use 3 lighters?
I think it did.
Take 2 people to light it.
Yeah, that was super. It was surreal, and I don't think it's a problem for me to out this person as a stoner because like most people don't know the person, but it was the guy that did the voice of Gremlins and one of the like little side characters in Star Wars.
Yeah, you smoked a cross joint with him. That sounds like a hell of a good time.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, why didn't you invite me? The fuck, man.
I think were you in Branson at the time?
Dude, I could have made it there. I was fucking flown out. Yeah.
Well, next time I hang out with the guy that did Gremlins.
Okay,
I'll let you know.
Dude. 420 bragging, way to go.
Yeah, hashtag 420 brag, bitch.
420 brag.
by Bragra.
By Bragra.
I don't know why. That doesn't relate in context to anything we are talking about. Cactusss has expressed his love of pineapples.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love pineapples. Don't you love pineapples?
I actually do. That's a really good fruit.
Yeah. What's your favorite fruit?
Surprisingly, I think honeydew melon. It's like a new favorite.
Cause like that is a good one.
If you find a good one, it's like, man, it's like candy.
The juicier, the better for those. Dude, yeah, those are so fucking refreshing.
Okay. What about Half Baked? You like?
Half Baked is really good. I love Dave Chappelle. And it's a good story. It's a funny story. The dude gets arrested and then they gotta get him out.
Again, it's almost like it's supposed to be a chill movie, but there's almost all the time there is something like intense happening that the people have to
Right.
deal with.
Yeah, it's like an element of like, fucking suspense or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I saw it.
One of my favorites is the Mexican dude or whatever. I forget what his fucking name was, but he's working at the like burger place, and he's like still waiting on that heifer, Julio. And he turns, he's like, it's like, why don't you just turn around and ask me for a heifer with cheese, yo? Like, why you gotta make me feel inferior because I'm on the grill?
Still waiting for that heifer, yo. I like that. That's a great line, dude.
How about Harold and Kumar?
Oh, that was definitely one of the best stoner movies ever made. Just due to the fact of like what they did with that movie, because it was just ordinary in the beginning with some jokes here and there, and then suddenly like they just took it to a whole nother place. They just went to fucking White Castle and then they had a fucking adventure on the way.
They did have an adventure again with lots of strange, aggressive things happening to them.
Very aggressive, especially the cheetah or whatever they rode. Remember that one part? That's a very aggressive part.
Yeah. Have you seen the sequels?
No, I didn't want to. Are they any good?
Yeah, they got they got some good stuff. I feel like the third one. I don't know. Some of these movies kind of fall off on the third one, but again, almost in the style of the Friday movies, which we'll talk about, I guess, next since I brought it up.
Right.
The third one is a Christmas movie, which is weird. In the in the second one, they they like go into this weird trailer in the middle of nowhere, and there's like they smoke weed with a dude and his wife, and it turns out they're brother and sister, and like in the basement there's like a Cyclops child that they've had, and it's absolutely bizarre, and again kind of weird and scary.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. That sounds like super trippy.
Yeah, those are fun movies though.
And I feel like that's another element of stoner movies is that they get like trippy as shit. Like they might even have like where they get stoned scene and they'll throw some weird ass effects.
For sure, I think they do that a lot in the third one because it's like a weird 3D thing, and like Neil Patrick Harris is a big part of it. It's super surreal, and I think they even do like a little bit of weird like maybe stop motion animation or something.
Oh yeah, he's like a villain in the first one, right?
Sort of.
Not
yeah.
like he like drives past him like snorting coke off the fucking bitch's ass.
He's kind of a dick at the beginning, and then he shows up as like a hero. I actually heard recently when somebody was talking about the movie that neither one of them were stoners in those movies.
What?
They actually, in real life, they did not smoke weed. I'm sorry to ruin everybody's hopes and dreams, but that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Dude, thanks a lot. Now my hopes and dreams are in.
Well, we never go to White Castle.
Yeah, well, I can no longer live in. Hopes and dreams shattered.
Hashtag shattered.
Mm-hmm. My face.
Shattered. Or shatter, which is also a type of dab or whatever.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that one.
I've done dabs a few times. Have you ever done them?
Yeah, it's totally different. It's like intense.
See, that's what everybody says, but for me, it was just like I take little baby hits. I don't like coughing and being crazy. So,
oh, right. So, that's probably why.
But it tastes so good, and it's like so smooth if you take like a smaller hit.
Mm-hmm. It's so clean. Probably what caused the issue for me is that it's like out of a bong, typically,
Yeah.
So whenever I've done it, it's out of a bong, and that's like usually a bigger hit. And I don't smoke bongs that often.
Yeah.
I love bongs, but I'll fuck you up too. We'll hit you in the face.
I never get hit in the face with a bong.
What? Yeah, that'd be terrible. That happened in Pineapple Express.
Oh yeah. Nice callback.
It was his cat's anniversary for his death.
Yeah.
His birthday.
Yeah, it's like his birthday. So I don't see a cat anywhere. Like, well, it's because he died.
It still has like the kitty litter thing too. That's funny.
Have you seen How High? The one with.
Yeah, but it's been a long time, dude. That's another one.
It's where they're like in school, and in order to get better grades on their tests, they end up.
They smoke weed, right?
They smoke They smoke a weed plant that was grown with the ashes of their dead
Ashes,
friend.
yeah. I remember that.
Who was
Because they were
smart,
in
I
the
guess.
car.
Something.
Yeah, I remember they're in the car, like, blazing, and then they, like, hear him or something or see him.
I think it's kind of fun, but it's also, like, very, very stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like there's generally a overarching theme of stupidity in these movies.
Well, some of them are done, like, pretty well. I feel like Pineapple Express was done very well. Like, they pulled
Yeah.
off some of these. And then others are just, like, just goofy to be stupid, I guess.
Oh, right. There was, like, a major car accident in that one. There's, like, multiple car accidents, I think. The police car, she, like, drives into other cars, and it's, like, a huge fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I always wonder in movies, like, when they do shit like that, how much it costs, you know?
Yeah.
Because they have to hire stunt people and all that stuff for those.
I wonder, like, some of these, I can almost argue that they're not good stoner movies. Just because people get high in them doesn't make it a stoner movie. How do you feel about that?
Oh, right. That's definitely not a stoner movie, you know? Because sometimes there's just stoner characters, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking stoner. But then they're just, like, typical Shaggy, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking Shaggy.
Since I did say Friday, let's talk about the Friday movies.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you remember about those?
Once again, billion years, man. Past
Billion
life.
years.
Billion years.
Billion years. But like,
how do you feel about them?
I think the last two are a little more lighthearted. The first one dealt with like the drug dealer dude that wanted to like drive by and kill him and shit.
Holy fuck! Yeah, I don't remember that.
But I mean, yeah, they were smoking weed, and there was some goofy, funny moments, and of course, Chris Tucker is funny as shit.
Yeah, he's always funny.
But yeah, that's it's very much more real in that first one, and the second one was a little more lighthearted.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. A stoner movie should not involve drive-bys.
Yeah. Well, in the sequels, there's like less smoking. Like there's like barely any smoking. So it's like,
oh, really?
It's a stoner movie because we knew the first Friday was like a big stoner movie, but like, and it dealt with the guy that they were getting the weed from and shit. But like the next ones, there's just like a few, like maybe 2 or 3 scenes of them smoking, but not very much. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they toned down. I wonder why.
I guess.
That's lame.
Maybe Ice Cube was trying to become more of a family man or something.
Right? I mean, he is a bigger actor, so probably just trying to get in that fucking being Transformer.
They did the same thing with the Christmas thing. The third one was more of a Christmas movie. I actually watch that every Christmas. The third Friday movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's a tradition for me to watch that stupid shit.
That's funny. I usually watch like The Grinch. It's not a stoner movie. Not applicable.
Well, if you get stoned while you're watching it, then it could be.
Right, and I'm usually stoned. Like, I'm stoned at all times. So, my life is just a stoner movie. I mean, I'm in a fucking parking lot right now.
You're watching somebody vacuum the grass.
Yeah.
But back to the whole, like, some movies have smoking in them, but may not necessarily be considered stoner movies. The Big Lebowski. I feel...
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about that one?
I love that movie. I feel like that's one of the best movies, even just like aside from the stoner aspect, which I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call it a stoner movie, you know?
I wouldn't either.
Right, but The Big Lebowski's definitely fucking a stoner. He's smoking weed throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, but that's not a focus of the movie.
Right. And then it even has that hallucination part.
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie. So
I'd
good.
say it's more of a dream. They don't go overboard like, I'm so high, like, I see weird shit. I think he, I think somebody punched him in the face and he was, like, knocked out or asleep or something.
Right, yeah, it was like... No, he was drinking that, the drink that the fucking... He was a, like, porno guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he drugged it, and then he had another drink, and then it knocked him out.
Yeah.
So it was like a dream sequence, I guess. But yeah, there's so many classic lines from The Big Lebowski, like fucking the Chinaman pissed on my rug. The rug really tied the room together.
It did.
Yeah.
I love Sam Elliott, I believe is the name of the bartender dude. He's like, you got a good sarsaparilla, and he's like,
Oh yeah, sarsaparilla.
Sioux City sarsaparilla, a Sioux City sarsaparilla. And he's like, yeah, it's a good one. But later he's like talking to him, and he's like, I like your style, dude.
Yeah, your style, dude. Yeah, I love that.
He's like,
so
yeah,
good.
I like your whole thing too, man. It's you got this whole like cowboy thing going on.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. It's such a, like a. I feel like the Big Lebowski's character is just so lovable.
Yeah,
You know, and all of the characters in it are just perfect.
Jeff Bridges is cool. I like him and stuff.
Classic, dude. You do not fuck. Wait, what's that one line? You don't fuck a man in the ass, Larry.
Yeah, the kid. The kid has the homework paper or whatever, and he just starts bashing his car or whatever.
It's so good.
That's goofy as fuck.
Yeah, the movie's definitely fucking goofy. And I love the story. It's just like a giant confusion.
Yeah.
You know, the whole thing is just the bunny or whatever just scamming everyone for money.
It's surreal. It's like well written, and it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, he's a good man and thorough.
And thorough.
And thorough. You must see him.
What about Grandma's Boy?
I love that movie. So good. Classic.
There's quite a bit of smoking and talking about smoking and him buying. That's a stoner movie for sure.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Throughout the whole thing, they're constantly smoking.
Yeah. And then there's video games and shit in it.
Right. Doesn't the one dude pass a joint to the monkey at one point? I think I do remember that scene.
I don't remember if the monkey smokes, but yeah, he's got like a monkey that does karate.
It's just karate.
Yeah, there's some. Oh, I love the fucking weirdo nerd guy. He's like, I hate your face.
Yeah, that movie's great. Once again, that one's one I haven't seen in a long time, but I remember having very fond memories of that one. It was like an it's those Adam Sandler dudes, you know? Yeah. All those guys that are Adam Sandler bros, but they just made a movie without him.
You came on my mom.
Dude, out of context, that's just a great line. You know?
Yeah.
So offensive.
How about the old classics? How about Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke?
That's when I probably saw it when I was like fucking 13.
Yeah, that's an old
I do not remember that. That was way too long ago. But those are the classics. That's what like spawned. I mean, the idea for Half Baked, most likely. You know, just like a stoner movie. I feel like they were the first to really do it.
Oh yeah.
You know,
they made it maybe not mainstream, but they definitely put it in people's faces, and it was fun. How do you feel about? Have you seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yeah, I remember those movies. Those aren't technically stoner movies, right?
I agree. I don't think they are. Like, I don't even remember them smoking weed in that movie.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it when we were like discussing stoner movies, and thinking Jay and Silent Bob came to mind, but I don't think they do.
I mean, they're known stoners, and they like sell it or whatever, but like, I don't even know if they smoke in that movie.
Right. I always thought it was weird how Silent Bob is who he is. He's just like this guy that's just like, you know, shrugging, making facial expressions. It's pretty funny.
The extent of Kevin Smith's acting.
Right.
I'm not talking shit. I like Kevin Smith.
Roasted.
Got him.
Roasted. Guys, Chris isn't here. Just you and me. I'm subbing to him on 1 million alt accounts. Follow me in suit. Follow my suit. Follow my suit. But it was still going, right?
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so if there was something there, if you said some weird shit, I'm gonna totally use it.
Well, I didn't say anything.
Yeah?
I didn't say anything about cheese or SpaghettiOs.
Totally not. I'll take your word on it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's a really little, not well known one, I believe. It's called Rolling Kansas. Have you ever seen that?
No, dude. What's that all about?
Some dudes that find out there's this like magical forest of marijuana, and then like dude's about to lose his house and he needs money, so they're gonna go and like harvest the weed from this beautiful forest of marijuana, and they have a journey traveling, goofy characters and whatnot, and it's very charming. It's something that I think people should check out. Rolling Kansas.
Yeah, I just looked it up. looks pretty interesting. Got some good reviews there.
Yeah, and I'm not just saying that because fucking Kansas is in the title. I don't think a lot of people know about it, and I thought it was pretty fun. Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a good one.
That's not really a stoner movie, is it? Well, sort of.
Do they smoke weed in it?
They're,
I don't know.
I think like maybe at the end. Yeah, that's another one where it doesn't really. It's not really a stoner movie, but people. Well, here's another. It's another one of those things where like these characters. I found out just recently. Jack Black does not smoke weed. Like he maybe does a little bit or did, but that's not really his thing. But he, all of his music and stuff, he plays it off as he's that character or something.
Are you serious? He doesn't smoke weed?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so surprising. What the hell, man? All these imposters.
Breaking people's fucking lives right now.
Yeah, dude, you're blowing minds.
I don't mean to.
Reality shattered. I feel like some of these movies, though, because I looked it up too, and I feel like these movies aren't explicitly always like stoners that are in the movies, but maybe stoners like these movies.
Yeah.
You know? Which is weird. That's fucking weird. Like, that's what makes them stoner movies? Just that the general appeal from, I mean, I'm not saying that right, but fucking that stoners like it?
Maybe. Well, I mean, I definitely know at the very, very end, they, like, take a hit and then, like, blow it on the microphone. Oh, yeah, they make a pipe out of the devil's horn thing, or whatever. And, like, so it's like a magical bong hit or something. And, like, blows it on the microphone so that when they're singing or playing, it'll be good.
Oh, okay. So it does seem like he does.
Dude, where's my car?
I was just looking at that, dude. Why is that on there?
They don't smoke, do they?
No, I don't think so.
Stoners liked it, so therefore it's a stoner movie, I guess.
That's so weird. Who's deciding these things?
I thought that was...
Is there like a society of category makers?
Almost definitely. The hidden society of stoner movie fucking the category creators.
Yeah, I could see it.
Well, if the category creators were stoned when they decided, then it's sealed in stone.
Right,
It's sealed
exactly.
and stoned.
They're stoned. They're the stoners.
Totally are.
But I remember this movie. It's the same movie as fucking The Hangover. I feel like Hollywood keeps making these same movies over and over. It's like somebody has some sort of amnesia event, and then they recollect themselves and, repeat the events from the day before. Or, like, look into what happened.
Is that what happens in that one?
Yeah, it's like The Hangover. Like The Hangover, they go to Vegas, like a party, amnesia shit, and then they recollect, try and figure out what happened. Like, where's our buddy? And then in that one, and Dude, Where's My Car? It's like, where's our car?
That is correct.
They could have called The Hangover Dude, Where's My Buddy?
I feel like almost any stoner movie could be called Dude, where are my keys?
Yeah, dude, where's fucking White Castle? Dude, where's White Castle?
Where's my phone? Where did I leave my lighter? Dude, where's my fucking lighter?
Yeah, that could be a stoner movie, dude. You could write that. Boom.
Could. I already did. Just did it.
Now we're making them. Dude, you did it? Good job.
Did it. Have you ever seen the movie Dead Man on Campus?
No. Is that a stoner movie?
It is. Well, again, there is stoner things that happen. Mark Paul Gosselaar, fucking Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris. He's in there with, I believe, Tom Hanks's kid. And it's an interesting one.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen this before. I think I've seen, like, the thumbnail for it, or whatever the hell this is, where there's, like, a noose.
Yeah, that's what you want on your fucking stoner movie, a fucking noose.
Yeah.
You kidding me with this shit? The whole premise is that, like, they're gonna, like, fail their college shit, but they find out that if if their roommate commits suicide, then they will get straight A's through the whole fucking semester or whatever. So they're like trying to convince their roommate to, or they try to find a new roommate that seems suicidal. It's really dark.
What the fuck?
It's
Dude,
very,
that's
very
so
dark.
messed up. They could not make a movie like that nowadays.
Mm-hmm. This talk with Cactusss was actually recorded on 420, and I did not realize that it was 420 when I came up with the idea for me and him to talk about stoner movies. I was just like, that's just something we have in common, and I haven't like touched on yet, talked about. So like, let's do that. And it turns out it's fucking 420. How cool is that?
Perfect. Goddamn perfect, man.
Well, Cactusss, you're a magnanimous, beautiful human being. You're my best friend that has 3 letters, 3 of the same letter in their names.
Thanks, man. That's way too nice. I appreciate you for taking the time, man.
I'm a fan, and I'm a friend,
dude,
as well as a
hell
fan.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Friends for life.
Thank you for being here with me and chatting about movies and whatnot.
Cactusss, Cactusss.
SSS.
Yeah, baby.
Check him out there on the YouTubies.
Come for the free money.
Yeah. Check out Cactusss' channel. Link in description. Great fucking dude. I've known him for a while. Very, very cool. Appreciate you being here, buddy. I love you very much.
Love you too, man.
Thank you.
It's been terrific.
Fucking yeah. It's
fucking yeah.
I don't know if I've giggled that much in a while.
There's been a lot of laughs.
I smoked some weed, but I know why.
I know why.
Because we're both high. Because we're both high.
Because we're both high. Because we're both high.
Perfect. High five, motherfucker.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah. My armpits smell like sour cheese. There's sour cheese mixed in with the SpaghettiOs. Shake that dick, boy. God damn.